Welcome, everybody, to episode 34 of the Hotfix podcast. Today, we are making our bold predictions on the VGAs.
There's certainly nothing bolder you can do on the internet.
Welcome to Hotfix, the weekly podcast that dives into the fascinating world of streaming, gaming, and esports. With your hosts, Brant Vladichuk and Jeremy Kelly.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hotfix Podcast, episode number 34. Today, we are going to predict, discuss, and pretend we know a lot about the Video Game Awards and make our bold predictions as Brant locks in his very important vote in each category.
Yeah, okay, so we're starting from the bottom of the list and working our way up.
Brant has zero interest in leading it in. He's just going right into the fucking number one. Dude, I'm here for it. Let's go.
There's a lot of categories, and we have a half hour.
True, okay.
So
all right.
let's...
Number one.
Best esports team. We have Damwon Gaming, League of Legends. Dallas Empire for Duty. G2 Esports for Legends again. San Francisco Shock for Overwatch. And Team Secret for Dota 2.
So right off the top, and like no disrespect to Overwatch fans, and I played it like not too long ago, and it's actually super fun, but it doesn't... I mean, Call of Duty probably falls into the same thing, but they just don't hold a candle to League and Dota as far as esports popularity goes.
No.
So it's impossible for those two to win. Like, I'm sure they're fucking great people, and they probably did great things, but like... the conversation can't be about anything other than Dota or League, right?
Yeah, like any other year except for this year, I would say Team Secret, because the international for Dota 2 was canceled this year.
Fair.
Big sad because it's the best esports thing in esports.
Right. So my
Don't at me.
my thing would be G2 only because every year at the League Worlds there's like a Asian teams versus the West. Right? And there's like Asian teams usually win Worlds. Like that's just like, I don't know, they're nutty. Like I don't know what to tell you, right? But this year G2, like I think they made semifinals, which is like really far for a West team to make it, but it was like everyone that wasn't from China, Taiwan, Japan, Korea kind of thing was rooting for G2, and it was like super, super, super hype. Like,
All right, so I think we can lock in G2.
I would say
my guilty pleasure vote is Team Secret because I do really like Team Secret.
I think G2 did like a really, really cool thing this year, and it like, yeah,
All right.
I think G2 is deserving.
Boom, G2. Thanks
Oh
for
my
casting your vote. You voted for G2. You owned a badge. Hey, fuck
Hey,
off.
let's go. We're a student. Congratulations, everyone.
Sick. Best esports host. We have Golden Boy, Machine,
Shocks.
Dash, and Sheever.
So Sheever, you said before we started recording, she's a Dota caster
Yeah,
as
that's
well,
how I
right?
know Shiva because she's Dota. Just like how I know Team Secret, it's Dota.
So Dash and Shocks are both League, are League of Legends casters, and like, I think anyone that's listening to this who knows who Shocks is, it's like, right, like love her. She's like beautiful and like this very, very sweet person. But I'm gonna do like a random thing for Golden Boy, only because Golden Boy got to cast. There was like American Ninja type thing that The Rock put off,
Oh shit! Okay,
and he got to cast that.
that's
So for
kind of
him
cool.
breaking
Okay.
outside the mainstream, breaking into the mainstream and being able to cast like other sporting events that's not esports, like deserving, right?
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Let's
Big up
vote.
Golden Boy. Big
Golden
up
Boy, big vote coming in. Best esports game. Oh, we're gonna get some hate comments here for sure.
Like almost certainly.
So we got Modern Warfare. We got CS:GO, Fortnite, League of Legends, and Valorant.
What's your thoughts right there?
I'm surprised. Oh man.
Like for me,
I
it's
don't-
like
I don't
like
know.
like Valorant is just a hero shooter version of CS:GO, right? I don't think BRs have evolved enough to be valid.
Like
Not that it's not valid. Like I watch PUBG esports like all the time, but like
I'm leaning towards League of Legends.
I would say because League of Legends is by far the biggest esport in the world, and like how do you not champion something that is pushing the furthest to break into the mainstream? And like imagine if like League of Legends ends up being on like ESPN.
I could see like League of Legends, like League of Legends and Dota, like both, are just on a completely different
I think they
plane.
are too. I think you just have to vote League. Like I don't like see like everything is great for sure. Like CS:GO deserves a lot of praise, but like League is just like in a league
It's
of its own.
excuse me.
Is big,
But a popularity contest like right now would be Modern Warfare. So like, and this is
fair.
this is by popular vote as well.
that's fair. That's fair. But like, yeah, I don't know. I would say League only because it gets
Yeah, I'm
so
gonna
many
say
viewers.
I'm gonna say League as well. But I'm gonna say popular vote's gonna be
This
Modern
would be Modern
Warfare,
Warfare, yeah.
just because it's Modern Warfare. Best esports event. Well, since the international was canceled, that's obviously not a thing, which is sad.
Dude, full disclosure, I only watch the League Worlds.
I only watched the international for Dota.
Is that yeah? Like I genuinely haven't seen the others, and then like all of a sudden are we getting too pigeonholed into loving League of Legends? Like
I'm gonna say I didn't watch any of these. Sorry, I know this is the podcast we're supposed to, but we didn't. But I'm gonna say the Call of Duty one.
Let's go with Todd.
probably got.
also
the
they have a
best.
Toronto team, so like let's fucking go, dude.
Oh, that's true. What are they called again? They have all their branding is super purple. It's fucking sick. It'll come to me in a sec here.
Let's go with COD.
Let's go. Best esports. I don't know any esports coaches.
I have no idea.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's pick this foe. Here we go.
That guy.
Krusty.
Good luck, Krusty. You're deadly, dude.
Best esports athlete. Who do we have here? Crimsix. Crim6. Showmaker. Canyon. Shotzi. And Zywud. Zywoo?
I'm saying Shotzi only because I like his name.
I'm going to say Shotzi as well because honestly he's the only person I know on this list.
Oh, dude. Okay, sick. All right.
So, Shotzi it is.
Let's go,
Sorry,
dude.
we don't have a lot to say of that one. Best debut
Now we're
game.
talking, dude.
Okay, we have Carrion,
Yeah.
Mortal Shell,
Mm-hmm.
Raji, oh my god, an ancient tongue twister, Roki, and Phasmophobia.
So, have you played any of these games?
I have watched people play Mortal Shell and Phasmophobia.
Okay. I haven't played Raji or Roki, but I've played Carry On, Mortal Shell, and Phasmophobia. Carry On wasn't as fun as I thought it was going to be. Like, the idea is it's a Metroidvania, but you're the monster as opposed to the hero.
Oh, yes.
Right?
That does look... I think the concept is
It's
really
super
fucking
cool,
cool.
but it for me anyway, it wasn't like the trope got old very quickly. Mortal Shell was way better than it had any right to be. And Phasmophobia is just like, dude, it's so cool. Like, it's janky as fuck.
But sometimes the jankiest games are the best.
Yeah, but
Like, you look at, like, the early days of Rust. Like, you want to see Rust, like, pre what you see, like, original Rust. If you want to see jank and what jank it turned into.
yeah.
Like, if a concept is good, it can be janky.
Right, and I think the concept for Phasmophobia, like Mortal Shell is just a Soulsborne game. Like, it's just it's like Dark Souls. It's just like so that's like fine. But Phasmophobia is genuinely, I've never seen anything like it, and it's like the idea of being ghost hunters is just so sick, and like I genuinely got super spooked.
Shall we cast your vote for Phasmophobia?
I would love to see Phasmophobia win a fucking award at the TGA.
The Vegas.
Yeah, the Game Awards. Dude.
Ooh, Content Creator of the Year. We have Alana Pierce. We have J. Ann Lopez. We have Nick Merckx, Tin the Tapman, and Valkyrie.
Doesn't Valkyrie stream on Facebook?
No.
Are you sure?
No. Also not sure. I maybe she
Pretty
made
sure
the
she does.
change.
Also, I seen that Atlanta Pierce just got hired by
It was
Santa Monica.
Yeah,
Sony
Microsoft.
Santa Monica.
Oh no, Sony.
The
Yeah,
dude
as
who
a
did God of
writer.
War.
Yeah,
As like a voice actor, maybe
a writer.
a writer. No
Yeah,
shit.
a narrative writer.
Like that's so sick. Like, dude,
She also
she was the
she also tweeted like, why the fuck did they choose this picture?
Her Twitter is super funny.
Yeah.
She did voice in Last of Us Part 2 as well, I think, right?
Couldn't tell you.
I believe. Anyway, further thing. Atlanta Pierce is fucking dope. I've never watched Jan Lopez, full disclosure. I do find Tim very funny. But Tim and Nick Merckx are both like they're the definition of what the top tier Twitch streamer culture is.
Yeah, 100%.
Not that they're not entertaining, because they certainly are. I think the vote for either of them, like I think you could vote for either of them, and it's kind of this because you're kind of just voting for the same person.
Yeah, and I like. I can't think of anything like super. I don't know. They're both great, but like
Yeah.
I can't. I don't know if I can vote for either of them of the year.
Yeah, I like. Again, they're each in the top, probably in the top 5 for biggest Twitch streamers, but like, yeah, I think it comes down to whether you enjoy that culture of the like Nick Merckx, Tim, Dr. Lupo, Ninja. They all act the same. Like they like they're the same type of person, aren't they? Like from my experience watching them, like obviously they're each their individual person, but they use all the same terms and the same sayings, and they kind of act the same way. And
To an extent, yeah. Like there definitely is like a persona of like the top 1% of streamers.
like something good will happen, and they'll all go PogChamp in chat. Right? They'll all you don't think I can do this? 10 gifted says I can. Like there's that culture, which is like it's totally fine and it's definitely entertaining. I just don't know if there's much of a difference between all those people.
Yeah. So who do we vote for?
I
there?
would say Alana, just for her fucking successes, dude. I think she's absolutely crushed it. Again, I've never watched Jan Lopez. I've never watched Valkyrie. So I genuinely don't know, and like, sorry, but
I can agree with the Alana vote.
I think she's obviously worked very, very hard and has had a hell of a couple years and is probably deserving, right?
And to go from just like a content creator to a narrative writer for
the content
studio that
creator,
made
voice actor, writer for huge games.
Yeah, that's pretty
like,
cool.
And big studios, like hell yeah.
Plus, she's a big advocate for Xbox. So best
Dude,
multiplayer.
it has to be Among Us. If Among Us doesn't win, I'd be fucking shocked. That being said,
Like
I'm having
Wars-
so much fun with Warzone lately. I've been playing it like every day.
Yeah, I have to give it to Warzone.
Yeah.
Like Among Us, Fall Boys, super fun.
Follow boys.
Animal
Fallout
Crossing,
guys.
also fun, but like a very, I would say, pretty niche. But I would say Warzone has dominated a lot.
It
this
has. Oh
year.
yeah. Oh no, absolutely.
Like absolutely took over. If you're on TikTok, like if you ever on like TikTok gaming, it's Warzone fucking clips.
Right, no doubt.
It's like everything is fucking Warzone.
I mean, I can't argue with it. I did, like Among Us kind of grew outside of just the streaming world and became like a really big thing. And as far as like, you know, like AOC playing like these kind of things, which is like super crazy, but you know, it's the vote coming in is getting me at a good time because, like I said, I've been having so much fun with Warzone over the last like week that like I'd be totally okay with either of those. Like Fall Guys is super sick as well, by the way. Like Fall Guys definitely deserves credit.
But it's died.
It kind of has.
Like
yeah.
the population has gone. Like
Yeah.
it's dead. It's dead. It's a dead game at this point. Sorry. My vote is
I would
Warzone.
say, yeah, I'm fine with that. I would say Warzone. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Into it.
Sports/racing. We have Dirt 5, F1 2020, FIFA 2021, NBA 2K21, and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. I'm saying Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1
Of
and
course,
2.
yeah. Like I've played FIFA, F1, and Tony Hawk. All great games. F1 was like, as someone who doesn't like know a lot about F1, very hard to get into because it's like I don't know anything about any of this, but it was super super fun. FIFA feels like FIFA, which is super great. It's great football. But you have to give. I mean, the Tony Hawk remake like blew people away. Like it turned out so
there's
well.
such a cultural impact.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
With the remake of 1 and 2.
And just skating culture deserves credit wherever it can get it. So like,
yeah,
I'm down.
100%. Hey, we've earned a badge
Dude,
to
we're graduates now.
graduate.
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
This is so good.
It's so weird that the Game Awards website has gamification built in.
Right?
Best sim/strategy game.
Which ones of these did you play, buddy?
I already know which one I'm voting for.
Gears. I already know you're
No.
going. No. What, really?
No, it's we'll get there. Crusader Kings the Third, Desperado the Third, Desperados the Third, Gears Tactics, Microsoft Flight Simulator, or XCOM Chimera Squad.
So XCOM and Desperados are the same type of... Sorry, XCOM and Gears Tactics are the same type of game.
Yeah.
I think it'd be unfair to give it to Gears only because XCOM reinvigorated the genre.
So
right?
where do you think my vote's going?
Well, because it's not Gears, it has to be Flight Simulator.
100% Flight Simulator.
Yeah?
Just the technological feat that they have done in this fucking game.
That's fair.
You can go anywhere on the planet.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think they have like there's like a large number of
crazy.
airports that were like been fully recreated to the actual ones. Like if you land at JFK in New York, it's like
If you
exactly
go
what
anywhere,
JFK.
like anywhere, it's there.
That's Superman. I mean,
You
that's
can-
fair.
You
That's
can
legit.
fly like it like it's nutty. Like the entire map, if it was downloaded at once, is like petabytes of information.
I've never even heard that term before.
Petabyte
Is that 100 terabytes?
it's 1,000 terabytes.
Oh my lord!
It's just like a terabyte is 1,000 gigabytes. A petabyte is 1,000 terabytes.
Holy.
Supposedly, the entire world in Microsoft Flight Simulator, if you had it downloaded all at once, which obviously you don't do,
God. Of course, yeah.
is like in the petabytes of information.
That's insane. I'm down, dude. Give it to it.
Like
Hell
I have to give it to it for there's also cultural significance. It's a very old title, and they've finally remade it on modern technology.
Yeah, that's legit. Yeah, that's legit.
It's cool, and like it's honestly way more exciting to watch than I ever thought it would be.
yeah, that's
Like
sick.
you get these people with they deck out their gaming station with full on mock.
It had the whole I got
multiple
you,
monitors for each. Like they go nuts with it, and it's so cool.
That's legit. Quick shout out Crusader Kings 3. Game's dope. Game's really fucking dope. It's cool. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. Best family game.
I don't have a family, so
Dude, Minecraft Dungeons was really, really fun. Really, really fun.
they did do a good job on that,
Yeah.
didn't they?
Yeah, absolutely. Minecraft Dungeons was super fun. And the only thing is I wish I had played Crash 4 because I love the Crash series, but I haven't. So I've only I've seen Animal Crossing played Fall Guys and Minecraft Dungeons. Dude, I would say Minecraft Dungeons is really, really well done. Like it's like a Diablo game, but like
I could definitely give this a Minecraft Dungeons.
Yeah, the game is it's a good step out of the norm for the Minecraft brand.
Yeah.
And it worked really, really well.
And plus, who
was
doesn't
cool.
love Minecraft?
Of course.
All right, we're in the best fighting game category.
Do you play fighting games at all? I
no.
don't think you do, right?
No, I don't know any of these games, so this is all you.
Okay.
We have Grand Blue Fantasy versus Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate, Street Fighter 5 Champion Edition, One Punch Man, A Hero Nobody Knows, Under Night In Birth EXE Late CLR. Whatever the fuck that means.
I thought the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot would be here, but that must have came out last year. Certainly. I mean, it has to be Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter. I'm a bigger Mortal Kombat fan, just in general. Just because fatalities are cool as shit, and I think there's more.
I do like Mortal Kombat.
I think
over
I have
Street
more of an
Fighter.
attachment to the characters than I do to the characters in Street Fighter. Although both are great. I'm also ass at fighting games, like whole bare hairy man ass.
Yeah, after watching like the high level like fighting game people,
Yeah.
like blows my mind.
Yeah. Also, shout out fighting game community, because those dudes are fucking real passionate about their thing, dude.
Yeah, and like
Real passionate.
it should have more of a esports influence than it does.
100. Yeah, fighting games just aren't in, like, they're not what's cool right now. But that fighting game community is super, super legit, and they deserve a lot of praise. I would say Mortal Kombat just
Let's
because,
go,
like,
Mortal Kombat. Sorry if it
cool.
like I don't know. We don't know fighting games are the best, so best role play game. We have Final Fantasy VII Remake, Genshin Impact, Persona 5 Royal Wasteland 3, Wasteland 3, and Yakuza Like a Dragon.
so I know for sure, like, I've played 3 of them. I've played Persona, Genshin Impact, and Final Fantasy Remake. I've wanted to play the other. Literally, I was looking at Yakuza Like a Dragon like the other day because like Co Carnage was playing. I was like, dude, this game looks super fun. I didn't end up buying it, but like, it does look cool. I'm hopeful. So Wasteland 3 was made by, I think In Exile made the first Fallout.
Ooh, okay.
So Wasteland was designed to be the spiritual successor to the original Fallouts, because they made Fallout 1 and 2. And then
Gotcha.
Bethesda took over the franchise to make Fallout 3, which, like, of course, super, super successful. But Fallout was originally a top-down, like Baldur's Gate style kind of thing. So that's what Wasteland was designed to be. Looks super, super sick. I would recommend people check out all these games, because they all, well, a lot of them are super fun. Persona is like a full JRPG.
Yeah.
Genshin Impact is a free-to-play, basically Breath of the Wild if you're an anime character.
Yeah, I was watching Elysium, who
Yeah.
we interviewed, play it for a while.
Yeah.
It looked like it was tons
It's
of fun.
really, really cool.
Yeah.
And the Final Fantasy VII Remake is so incredibly well done. It's amazing. And, like, you know, Final Fantasy VII being, like, maybe the most revered JRPG of all time, to
Yeah.
get redone so well, is definitely in the conversation. The only thing I would argue is that I think Persona 5 is considered one of the best JRPGs to ever be made. Like,
Are we voting Persona 5?
Like, maybe vote Persona 5. I'd kind of be surprised if it didn't win. My heart, because I'm an old man, wants to vote Final Fantasy 7, but Persona 5 is just really, 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 really good.
Fair enough. I mean, my vote for best role playing game is Grand Theft Auto. It's GTA 5.
RP? Yeah,
It's
that's
GTA
fair.
5
That's
RP.
fair.
Let's be real.
That's
But I
very,
guess
very fair.
Persona 5 will
Persona
go
5
for
will
now.
have to do for now. Best action game. Let's go. Now we're talking.
Okay, we have Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Ghost of Tsunami.
Why did we let Brant read these?
Ghost of Tsushima. We have Miles Morales. We have Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Star Wars, Fallen Order, and The Last of Us Part 2. And we're letting me read this because I need to practice
True.
reading
True,
and
true.
talking.
True. The only thing I haven't played here is Ghost of Tsushima.
Which, like, just took everybody by surprise of how good it was and how little marketing. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but there was no marketing. They're just like, oh, by the way,
Well,
this game is now out and it's incredible.
So the weird thing with Ghost of Tsushima is that it came out like a month after The Last of Us Part 2. And Last of Us Part 2 was like way more hyped. And there was a lot of controversy around it, so it definitely took up a lot of media attention. But Ghost of Tsushima, from my understanding, again, that's the only one here I haven't played, is basically just a better Assassin's Creed. That's what I've heard. Like, so, like, with that said, I'm playing through Assassin's Creed Valhalla right now. But I would, if Ghost of Tsushima is a better Assassin's Creed, then you can just cut Assassin's Creed off the list straight away, right?
From what I've seen, I think Ghost is gonna overtake Valhalla.
I would say also it's like Valhalla is so much newer that it's like it's weird that Spider-Man Miles Morales and Valhalla are even there, to be honest, because they're so new that it's like, do people even have time to finish those games before voting?
True. Like, there's only like 20 days until the VGAs.
Yeah, exactly. Fallen Order was way better than it had any right to be. It's amazing. I love Respawn as a developer. I love Naughty Dog and I love Sucker Punch as well. And
like,
Insomniac. Like I love all
yeah,
these are
Ori,
this is like a who's who of developers, honestly.
Yeah, and Ori was a great game as well.
Hell yeah, Ori's one of the best Metroidvania style games that I've played in a decade.
Yeah,
Like since Shadow of the Colossus.
I just don't
Or not
think it's
Shadow of the
gonna.
Colossus, sorry,
I just don't think it'll get
Shadow
the
Complex?
popular vote. For
No,
this
no,
round.
it certainly won't. I doubt Star Wars will either.
Maybe if like if this was, because it's kind of old at this point.
Well, that's the thing.
Unfortunately.
That happens all the time. It's like you're at a disadvantage if you release a game in the spring,
Yeah,
right? Dude, Fallen Order was so freaking good.
it
so
is a
good.
really fucking good game.
I'm like in my heart, I feel like Spider-Man is gonna win just because it's an expansion or like like an expansion of the 2018 Spider-Man for PS4, which was like absolutely phenomenal. But I wouldn't be surprised if Ghost won.
I could give it to either or, honestly.
God, they're both so good, dude.
What's gonna win the popular vote here?
Probably Spider-Man.
Probably Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But why don't we give it to Ghost then?
Let's give it to Ghost.
Yeah.
You know what?
Maybe
I think
help push it in the right direction.
like it was a sleeper title that just like blew everybody away.
And Sucker Punch is dope, dude. Infamous,
Yeah.
Sly Cooper,
100%.
right?
We're into the best action category. We have Doom Eternal, Hades, Half-Life Alyx. What the hell's that one? Neo?
Neo.
Neo?
Yeah.
Neo 2, Streets of Rage 4.
So I think I already know that you're going to say Doom Eternal. Like 1,000%.
It's either Doom Eternal or Hades for me.
Yeah, so because I was going to say Hades. Like, I think to me Hades is probably the game of the year.
Oh shit. Okay.
Dude, Hades is incredible, but Doom Eternal was so stupid fun.
That's
That's the thing.
That's the thing for me is like because obviously I'm a musical person, and I like it. Doom these new modern Doom games are almost like if Guitar Hero was a freaking action game.
100%. They're insane.
It's like the fun level is unmatched.
Can I pitch something to you? Because it's going to be one of the two, right?
Yeah.
Can I pitch something to you real quick?
Of course.
1 round, rock, paper, scissors. If you win, it's Doom. If I
Okay.
win, it's Hades.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
Sure.
Oh, wait. Are we good?
We're
Okay,
good.
hopefully we're good. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, shoot. Fuck.
Hell yeah, dude.
Okay, it's going to
Hades.
Hades.
You're welcome, Super J. It's all me. Innovation and accessibility, bro. I don't know.
I don't.
Like that is a conversation for someone that has issues with accessibility. So like, I don't know. Grounded was a super cool concept, dude. So give it to that.
I think this is a random one. I don't know.
I
don't know what any game did
just
for
do Grounded, dude. They're
Grounded? Boom.
It was fucking Honey I Shrunk the Kids. It was great.
Yeah.
Best VR. I don't play VR. But
got
I heard Star
Dreams.
Wars Squadron is mental.
Yeah. So okay, it's going to
Mental.
Squadrons because I heard that like it's another EA game that just like is too good for what it should be.
Exactly. Yeah.
Isn't that so sad for EA? It's like EA releases a good game and people are like, "What the fuck?"
Like, I wish you weren't a shit company, dude.
Like, why are you releasing good games? Best community support.
Okay.
We got Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Fall Guys, Fortnite, No Man's Sky, and Valorant. Community support.
So,
I mean, I'm leaning towards Apex Legends.
because Apex has consistently kept up content ever since release.
I can't
right?
I can't think of a moment in Apex's like lifespan where like people have been like, what the fuck?
Where's the new shit? That's very fair. I would love to vote Destiny, but my understanding is that, well, I know Shadowkeep didn't go over very well, which was their first expansion as their own company again after they broke away from Blizzard. But then they just released their new expansion, and it's also getting mixed reviews.
Wait, when Destiny and Blizzard?
Yeah, so Destiny was owned by Activision Blizzard.
Isn't it Bungie?
Yeah, it is, but Bungie signed a deal with Activision Blizzard.
Okay.
Right? But they
yeah.
just got their exclusivity back at
Gotcha.
Shadowkeep. But then the new expansion just came out, and it's like, I don't think it's going over super well, so like, sorry. Fall Guys had its minute, but again, like you said earlier, I think it like has certainly fallen off quite significantly. Fortnite has done a lot with what Apex has done, though, all the same.
Yeah, they've always, it's just been on good, like it's been good. No Man's Sky.
Well, they did such a good job of being like, they promised so much, under-delivered, and got shit for it, and then worked super hard to make that game apparently really good now.
Yeah, I don't know if I can like.
But it's a
They went radio silent for so long.
Yeah, it's a redemption story, isn't it? And it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know if a redemption story is like it's
That doesn't.
it's we
that
need to
isn't
fix our
community-
shit
yeah,
as opposed to
that isn't community
yeah.
support.
And Valorant, I just
Again, I feel like Apex, Fortnite, Valorant are in the same boat of just like constant.
constant new news. I'm totally fine. Again, love Respawn, so I'm totally okay with the Apex.
And I love Apex, so I'm gonna give it to Apex here.
A lot more people have been playing Apex recently as well.
Yeah, because they're doing such a good job at making the game fresh with every season, like making everything just good. It's just good.
Yeah.
Like they're doing a good job. That's like all I can say. Best mobile game. I don't play mobile games.
So with mobile, I think this is where Among Us has to come into play
Oh, yeah,
because you can
100%.
play with PC on mobile,
yeah, done. Among Us.
right?
Oh,
Dude,
we're a
teachers now.
teacher now.
You guys better
Look
listen
at
to us,
that.
dude.
Best indie game.
Hades. Doesn't matter what else is there.
Yeah, fuck everything else.
Hades.
It's
Hades is amazing.
Yeah,
if
done.
you guys haven't played Hades, please check it out. It's incredible.
Best ongoing. Apex, Destiny 2, Warzone, Fortnite, No Man's. I'm gonna say Apex again, honestly.
Best
I really like
ongoing.
everything.
Here's
that
my
they're
only
doing.
counter argument is that it's amazing that Warzone puts out new stuff in the store every single day. That's the only, like, not that they change the maps up or anything like that, but they put out something new in the store every day. And it's impressive that they can do that. But that being said, I think I would be okay with Apex as well because it's very obvious that they've been working super, super hard to continue to evolve their game.
Yeah.
Whereas I don't know if Warzone is trying to evolve anything.
Yeah, I have to give like mad props and respect to
Yeah,
to
Apex works for sure. Apex is good, dude.
Games for impact.
What does that mean?
For a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. If found, Kentucky Route Zero TV edition, Spiritfarer, Tell Me Why, Through the Darkness of Times. I don't know any of these.
Tell me
So,
why.
like-
Xbox Game Studios.
So we aren't exactly like pro-social or any of this, or I don't know what any of this means. We're not thought-provoking.
Thought-provoking game with a I don't know what pro-social meaning even mean. I have no idea what that means.
Oh, okay. Microsoft Studios, you said?
Yeah, tell me why.
Tell me why. Okay.
And
Microsoft.
I don't know why.
No.
But
I mean, tell me
sure,
why.
dude. Best performance.
Oh, okay. So we have Ashley Johnson as Ellie in The Last of Us Part 2. We have Laura Bailey as Abby in The Last of Us Part 2. We have a name in
Daisuke
Ghost of Tsushima.
Suchi?
I don't want to butcher
Daisuke
it.
Tsuchi.
We have Logan Cunningham as Hades in Hades, and Neji Jeter as Miles Morales in Spider-Man.
Morales.
What am I saying?
Morales.
Morales. Oh my god.
Um,
I'm sorry. Don't leave it. Don't at me.
I'm gonna say Hades because the writing. I don't know if this is the voice actor or if this is the writers, but Supergiant are incredible at building characters, and Logan Cunningham as Hades is full of hilarity. He's super funny as like the overbearing dad. It's really, really good.
I say for entertainment, yes. I'm not blown away by like Ghost or Spider-Man. To be perfectly honest. from
Yeah,
what I've
and
seen.
like
it's good. Like no, don't get me wrong, but it's like for best, I can't.
with The Last of Us as well, it's like I could pick either of those as being really, really really good. Obviously I have more attachment to Ellie because being in both games.
And Ellie's has always been like a good
Of
performance.
course.
But I think for entertainment value,
Dude, Hades is just such a good game. It deserves as many votes as it can possibly get.
we're going Hades again.
It's just an amazing game, dude. It just is. There's no doubt.
Best audio design.
Doom Eternal. Don't even look
Eternal,
at anything else. It doesn't
yeah.
matter. Doom Eternal. Done. Next.
You know, you can go look at the rest, but it's Doom Eternal.
Yeah,
straight
it
up.
is. It's just it's a sound that is insane.
Best score in music.
Okay, same thing.
Doom Eternal. Oh, but Ori and the Will is
Ori's absolutely.
But no, Doom Eternal.
Dude, the music,
Just,
yes,
like-
it has to be Doom Eternal.
Best art direction. Final Fantasy VII Remake. We got Ghost again. We got Hades again. We got Ori again, and we got The Last of Us
So
again.
for me, here is where Ori stands out. Mm-hmm. The aesthetic of Ori and the art design is just absolutely.
I can agree
mind-blowing.
100%.
Yeah.
Like Ghost of Tsushima. Oh my god.
Ghost of Tsushima is
looks great.
Yeah,
Last of
it's
Us
Assassin's
looks
Creed
great.
in Japan.
Final Fantasy looks great.
Yeah.
Hades looks great. But for just like pure
Just like turn
Hades,
it on.
like not Hades, Ori like stands out as being like different, like very creative.
Well,
and,
it's
like,
eye catching. It's like when you
yeah.
turn it on, second one, it's like this looks amazing.
Yeah,
I think you
like,
had to give it to Ori. It's just that's what they've done so well, and it's like, yeah, I would do Ori for sure.
Yeah, because considering its art direction, like
Exactly.
as far as the most like Hades is also very artistic as
It
well,
is,
but
yeah.
like it's going to Ori. Best narrative. We have 13 Sentinels. We have Final Fantasy VII again. We have Ghost again. We have Hades again, and The Last of Us again.
So Final Fantasy, I would say, is an old story that we've played before. So like, I don't know the story's 13 Sentinels, and I haven't played Ghost, so I'm not sure. With that said, I would say Hades because the idea of the story is just incredible. The idea of you trying to escape hell to find your mother, and you have to work your way through the stages of hell before you get to the surface, and your dad is like throwing obstacles in your way to prevent you from leaving, and there's so much character in the house of Hades with just the character building for you grow attached to all these people. It's truly phenomenal. Truly phenomenal.
Let's go Hades.
I
I
think
think
so.
Hades,
Yeah, I
like
think
Hades, is gonna fucking win Game of the Year.
I think it might, man. Like genuinely, I think
Best
it might.
game direction: Final Fantasy again, Ghost again, Hades again, Half-Life Alyx, and the last. I think we have to go Hades again.
I think this is going to be a clean sweep for Hades. I genuinely do think so. Game of the
Oh,
year,
we're
here
at
we
the
go.
Game of the Year. Here we go. Doom Eternal, Final Fantasy VII. We have Ghost. We have Hades, Animal Crossing, and The Last of Us.
Like the thing is, it's like I had so much fun with both Doom Eternal and Hades. Like so much fun. Like Doom Eternal could be game of the if this was 2016 and this is when like the Doom 2016 came out and it was as good as Doom Eternal. Not that Doom 2016 is amazing, don't get me wrong. But if Doom Eternal came out in 2016 and so did Hades, I might consider voting Doom. But because it's just an improvement off of Doom 2016, and Hades is like
Hades is just like on its own
a new thing.
Like, it's
And like Supergiant
good.
is just like, they're such a good indie studio, dude. They're so incredible. And also they're like what is it? Like IO is a huge studio. Bethesda's obviously gigantic.
id.
Square, yeah. Was it id?
It's id.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I thought it was IO. Dude, my eyes are bad. I'm sorry. id and Bethesda are gigantic studios. Square Enix is gigantic. Sucker Punch is gigantic. Nintendo is as big as you can get. And
Wait,
Naughty Dog
what's
are gigantic. Well, exactly. What's Nintendo? The only thing there is that Supergiant is the only one there that's not under, like, Naughty Dog and Sucker Punch are under Sony. I think Square Enix might be under Sony as well. I could be wrong on that. But they're gigantic studios. Supergiant is like an indie developer. And I just like,
That made
when the underdog does something so good, I don't know how you can't root for it, man. Like, I just don't. And again, I love all these studios. I really, really do. Like, genuinely will play every game that all of these studios put out.
Yeah. And every game that's on this right now are phenomenal games.
100%. But Hades is something special, man. It really, really is. It
Yeah.
really is.
Is that our vote?
I
for
think it
Game of
has.
the
I
Year
think
is
it has to go to Hades, unless you think differently. But
No, I'm with you. Like, I have a weird thing about like giving remakes a Game of the Year
that's
thing.
100%. Yeah.
In the like, it's
Like,
Hades.
and there's a good. That's like a good point too, where it's like Last of Us Part 2 is a sequel. Animal Crossing is another game in the series. Ghost is basically just Assassin's Creed, but apparently done better. Never played it, so I don't know. Final Fantasy Remake is a remake, and Doom Eternal is a follow-up to Doom 2016. So they're all sequels or follow-ups or a lot taken from source material to make Ghost of Tsushima from Assassin's Creed, right? So that's another reason to say that Hades is like something that maybe deserves a little bit more
just that
push
little,
in that
just
direction,
that little,
right?
that little, that. What am I doing?
You're
that
saying little a
thing,
lot is
that
what you're
little
doing.
thing they need.
Exactly.
I'm gonna start like.
I would say vote
spitting
Hades
a
and
rap
see. I'd be
there.
very curious to see what happens.
I'm down with like that would be crazy if an indie studio got like full on Game of the Year.
It would, absolutely.
We've
We're
earned a badge.
master,
We're the
dude. We are.
master.
And that's all we were really looking for, to be completely honest.
The VGA give us. We are the masters.
Amazing.
That's awesome.
And there you go.
So tune in at the episode sometime, I guess mid-December.
Yeah, we'll go
when we
over-
can go through and see how wrong we were.
We might be very wrong.
I'm pretty
It's
sure
very
someone's gonna tell us how wrong we were.
I'm pretty sure you're
before
right.
then.
Pretty sure you're right. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to episode 34 of the Hotfix podcast. If you guys are watching on the video feed on YouTube, please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting on the video. It does go a long way. If you guys are listening on the audio feeds, consider liking the channel or subscribing to the channel as well. Leave us nice reviews, share it with your friends, all that kind of stuff, as we try our best to grow.
And join the Discord.
And join the Discord that Brent will continue to have to remind me because I forget to say that. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Let us know what your predictions are. What do you guys think is Game of the Year? That's kind of the thing, isn't it?
And also, do you think like the choices this year are as good as the other years?
Yeah, maybe there's something missing that you think should be there, right?
Yeah.
No doubt. Guys,
Like
thank you
Halo
guys so
Infinite.
much. We do post every single Monday. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next week. Take care.
Bye-bye.